Probably. Yeah, I don't know why this thing is. It's weird. It's just it. I've got it. So it's gone to live, but it says chat has been disabled for this live stream. I have no idea what's going on. I think I might cancel this stream and then start another one because I don't understand why. Learn more. Oh, that's why. Well, it asked. I guess because it says I have it set for. I said it was made for kids. I don't understand. Okay, there we go. I got it. That's fine. I got it fixed now. We're good. Perfect. Uh, yeah, everybody. I mean, you also got to remember that being in the practice alone and until the race actually starts, we're in like an open lobby split. So like a 1600 now. Oh, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured. I just hopped in just for now. It doesn't really do much. It just lets someone know that someone is spotting. I guess, as far as I know. No, I think you'd have to. I mean, you could probably cue the mic, and I could hear you. I'm sure, but I always found like one was is just too much. So it depends on the situation and how much into a run I am. Normally, I'll run, two, because this thing's got so much torque to come off with. Yeah, yeah. Damn fucking curb. I think that's going to be the biggest thing this for this race and for the 24 is people are still trying to practice and change their line that they've been running through the bus stop, and with the that curb being there, people are still going to strike it just right. Oh shit! Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Is it showing up to show the race yet? Yep. There it is. I don't know. I think we each have to do it. I'm not really entirely sure. No, I'm getting ready to get out. Yeah, I'm getting ready to right now. Alright, and join the race. Here we go. Come on, you son of a bitch. Slow. I'm at 52. Two, two, two. We're going to be at a 1.2K strength of field for this. Yes, sir. I'm already loaded in. Probably. Probably not any faster. It's still gonna run. It's still gonna load into a race server. So I'm not. I just added in the qualifying setup. I mean, you got a few minutes left for before yeah, I was gonna say plastics should be, and it does that. I don't know why, because it takes so long to load in. So it'll swap over to qualifying here right now. And it's qualifying now. Well, I added a three wing. Well, I added a three wing because it's a lot more stable that way. That's what I did on that last run just before we transferred over. And in the qualifying setup, it makes it way more stable going through the infield and the bus stop in the first. Oh, speed! You didn't drop too much. I think maybe in mile an hour. I think so. I think it was like a 175. Yep. Oh no. So you'll get a combined total of X's. So you get 2 out of 100 for the session. So like if you when we get into the race and let's say we have 50 X's, that gets split between the both of us. So we'll use an example. Let's say according to Race Labs, I'm set to gain like let's say in an instance it says I'm set to gain like 100 I rating. In that scenario, because there's both of us, it'll split that. So I won't gain all 100. I could end up gaining only like 50 I rating instead. Right. Are we really? Oh shit. We're in the same split. Yep, we're that's hell yeah. That's awesome. I did I, I hadn't even had a chance to get through to look at I hadn't even a chance to look yet. That doesn't surprise. Yeah, there's not a single prototype in this race. That's weird. Not a single prototype. It's all GT3. Oh well, we're definitely gonna go for the win. All right, absolutely. Sweet. I'm just watching my stream compared to where you're at. It's so far behind. I'll let you know where we're at as soon as you get there. Nobody else has set any times yet. So first two 143s and 145s for right now. I got some one P2. Fucking P2. cranking. Yeah, we're still holding strong at P2 at the current point. So yes, yeah. If you're negative, you're green. We're down to P3. Just run your lap. You're doing good. Even if we were to start, top 5 in this race, that'll be pretty fucking good. Perfect. That should put you back. That should put you back to just about P2. It should put you P2 right now. Oh, I'll try to nail that bus stop real well. See if you can gain back some time. That's all right. I mean, we're still fucking P3. That's all right. We're still P3. Yeah, we're still P3, and you're almost done. So, looks like Doug and Andrew are P17 at a 1:45.1. All right, I'm gonna click us to be ready to race because you're all done, right? Yeah. All right, we're ready to go. It's loading right now. It's struggling to load. It might just because I have so much stuff going on. I don't really know. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. It does break good. So we got 35 seconds left in qualifying. We're still P3, and Doug and Andrew are back to P23. So it is up to you that you ran the fastest lap and you got the P3. If you want to run it and start it, by all means, go for it. That's your call. I mean, that puts us what? Let's see. P1's gonna start what inside. So we'll be on the inside. So it should be. I think I should be able to clear the whole start. So your call. It is. Yeah. You were set to gain 100 and according to Race Labs, when it had your name in there, you were set to gain 115 I rating. Yeah. All right. So. Hmm. Nice. Perfect. So we got it set. I got it set for tires. So if when after I come in, if you're wanting to change the tires, because I figured that was the original game plan is to have me run the first stint, come in, change tires, full fuel, get you out in there, and then you're gonna run your full stint, and then we're gonna set it to just fuel only, and you'll go back out and you'll come in, get fuel, go back out and run the last 30 minutes or so. So I think he is. Yeah. Yeah, and Andrew is starting first. So, well, they got it set so we have the short pit lap. So we're starting on the back stretch instead of the front stretch. Fuck yeah. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, that's up to you. We and we can do that. If you want, I can run the first stint. You just come in and get full fuel. Come in, you hop in, get out there on the tires, and then come in and do. Right. But I mean, that's why I'm saying. But if you do it and you do it the second pit, of course I can. Okay. All right. Here we go. Being cautious coming through here. Perfect. Shows 2/10 back to the guy behind me, but yeah, I watched him get really fucking close. That'll do it. Oh shit, that was a weird push. I was in second on that one. help rotate it a little bit. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, so they must have had a bad start. Uh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Mm. Well, if they got hit in the rear or something, it might have. Well, I'm not gonna let. I'm not. Oh, what? How the hell did you give me a 1X for that? Ah, these guys want to run aggressive. That's fine. I mean, that last lap was a 144.96. All right. And he just got dumped. Mine's up on my YouTube. Well, after that turn two incident back there, we gained ourselves about a second and a half between myself. God, that fucking curb makes me nervous, man. It's killing me. Yeah. No, they're falling behind. Yep. What the hell? Fucking hell. I think so. Oh, I had to chop my nose, dude. freaking spun. Yeah, spun coming on the oval. I caught too much of the bumps, and I can only drop back to P10. So I just was way too inside. Well, I have it set up because of my race labs. I haven't figured out how to get it changed to do um, non-windowed. Was P4. Yeah. All right. I'll be here. What? Yeah, I got him right in front of me. Kind of came back on the track really weird. We had another guy have an incident in turn 12 as well. Oh, what a douche. Dude, this guy is fucking killing me. Guy, what was that? That was fucking horrible. Oh, it's just I had spun because I spun because I hit too much of the bumps coming onto the speedway. And was it all teams or drivers that I need to be on to talk to them? Oh man, dude, that was rough. But boy, he was all over the place. It was one of these two BMWs up here, red or icy green, but he spun coming in through turn two, and the way he got back, corrected was really fucking dangerous. And then he ran me hard in the fuck. Yeah, he pushed me wide to the kink like a douche. Well, some of these guys are fucking nose choppers, dude. Like if I get an inside line, I've been cut twice, and it's caused me to had to really back out of it because these guys are just chopping the nose. It's fucking horrible. No, it's not that. It was just that was absolute bullshit driving. I mean, I had the fucking run on him coming to the king. He didn't even back off. He fucking knew he was gonna run me wide, and he did run me wide. I'm just lucky I saved all of that because that could have been much worse. Yeah, you might want to live it now. Oh, going into turn four now, and yep, yeah, that was a bullshit. I did everything to make sure that didn't fuck us up right there because that could have been much worse. Because I was gaining on all these cars, and he spun, and then it caused me to slow down again because I was catching this group of cars again to get us back up towards like P5, but I have been. I don't think I've ever wheeled a GT3 car so fucking crazily to get through that accident. Ours? Should have been, I thought, like black, purple, and something else. I can't remember. Yeah. Thank you. I did, yeah. Well, it looks like we're gaining on the guys in front of us a little. Yeah, that's why we lost all those positions when I finally. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell just fucking happened there? Yeah, I see that. Oh boy. Yeah, he is. I'll make sure I give him. I'm sure he sees and he'll give us extra room. Mm. Oh, he is. I know he is. I've battled with him 2 or 3 times. No, that's all right. Looks like Andrew and Doug are next. Well, I was running a little bit of a combination of map 3 and 2, but yeah, I'm on map 3 just because I've been trying to keep full power just to kind of keep up with traffic. I think this guy's gonna get me. No, he's definitely gonna do it. Jesus, he's fucking fast. What the fuck, dude? This is the third, dude. This is like the second or third time that you've done something like this. I mean, I understand you're fast, but come on, guy. That's like the second or third time that BMW guy has fucking got me. Should have known he was gonna freaking do something stupid like that again. I should have just let him go. I was really hoping he was gonna get a better run, but he's so much faster than me down the straights, but he can't get around me in the infield because he just doesn't have the grip and he struggles, and then he ends up taking me out again. I don't know how many positions we lost because of that again. Shocker. Puts us all the way back to fucking P14 again. I just got a feeling that the second spin there is, well, it's actually the third at this point, is kind of cost us too much time. It's gonna have to be at this point because he's caused, that's two accidents he's caused on me, which has caused me to go way off. Still trying to running it down. Yeah. No. Can if you want to. Car feels okay. That works for me. I can take a break and heat up my lunch and eat it. It's kind of spot for you. I mean, we're back up to 12th now, so still, it's just this has been one too many incidences with one goddamn car. It's killing me. I don't even know what the car number is from that. What that car number was, but that's twice. Yeah. Well, that's fucking twice. So he's fucked me. Back up to P11. Uh, I think so. I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been hitting my marks, but I would assume probably. Yeah. Well, I'm at seven. It says 7 gallons right now. So when I get to the line, I'll see what I'm at. The car still feels very hooked up. So I mean, I've played with the brake bias and the traction control just because I was trying to be a little more aggressive. So I went down on the traction control, give me more support, and then I've kind of gone back up with it a little bit just because I've kind of spaced myself out. I mean, it still says we got another 6 laps of about 6 laps. Yeah, that's what I figured. Chasing this guy down in front of me, that's for sure. Slowly, but we're getting there. I see the smoke. See a car still sitting there. It looks like that fucking BMW. Keep an eye on him. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Well, that dude was just sitting right on the racing line back there. Working on it. Just lost so much time to the leaders. Alright. Thank you, sir. It might. I can see Andrew ahead of me. Yeah, those guys were in the pit, so they had fuel, I'm sure. Oof. I mean, still an hour and 50 minutes to go, so anything can fucking happen. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, fuel level low just popped on now, so that too. car on the wall back there. Turn one. That's funny. Oh, the guy's like, stop fucking driving your rearview mirror and drive the fucking car. He's not wrong. Well, we're here at Andrew and Doug now. Well, then in a 1.3. I got 1.5 laps. Yeah, I got it down on map 2 now, so. It is in map 2. I've been having it in for the last 2 laps. Yeah, we're at 1-2, so I'll drop it down to map 1 while I'm down in the infield to really save fuel. I got the. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm also short shifting a little bit as well. We're going to be just about empty when we get there. Get ready, because I'm coming. We got everything set up? Alright. We're there. Give me a second. Getting out. And you're good to go. Shoo! Well, let's play it by ear for now. We'll see where we're at as far as. I mean, we'll just see where we're at when it comes down to near the end of his stint. Because if we're in the right position, if we gain back, if we're up like P5 or something, and we have huh? Yeah, just take it. Just that way, it saves us. There you go. I say if you're in the position like we're in a higher position at that point, and you have the opportunity to gain a couple, I would say just stay in the car, and then we can just give you just a full thing of fuel, and it'll be less likely of us having to um, do a driver swap and lose any more time. You know what I mean? That's how I would. That's how I would do it. All right. Hey, you gotta love that timing. Alright. I'm gonna get rear chase going on here. So you got 2 cars behind you coming out on pit. You're clear for pit exit. Oh, am I? Okay. Yep, no, my bad. Alright, yeah, I got it now. Now you got 2.2 to the guy behind you, and that is... I don't know what position that is quite yet. It says 22nd, but we'll have to wait for a lap or two for everything to cycle through. What? Yeah, that's all right. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's OBS. I was just kind of... I was making sure my audio was still good. I don't know why it was killing me. It says 18th currently. People are just really being very aggressive in this race for whatever reason. I'm not sure. And you're not wrong, Charlie. This fucking paint job does look pretty good on track. It kind of flows really well. I kind of like it. I did. Well, you are like 3-4 seconds clear to the guy behind you for P19, and you got 5 seconds ahead of you for the 17th, 16th. Yeah, 144.98. That's what we're averaging right now, to be entirely honest with you. I mean, I was doing 45s pretty consistently, a couple 44s there. But basically 145s unless I was stuck in traffic. So it's staying pretty steady. I'm going to go just heat up my lunch real quick, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna be on and off of the mic, but I'm gonna be eating my Chinese food. I got leftover Chinese food. Looks like you're doing well, bud. And he's holding up the guy behind you. Doing good. How's your car feel? Alright. It's alright. We didn't lose. Yeah, just take your time. No rush. Plenty of time left. You're doing good. It says you're up to P13. And you're, second and a half back the other guy. And it could have happened anywhere. I mean, we were up to what? I was up to P12, 13 when I pit. And you're running them down, so take your time. Yeah, some of these guys are struggling right now. Seems like a lot of people are struggling. Oh, complain more than my wife. That is rough. It seems like a lot of people are struggling through the bus stop today. I think everybody's trying to avoid that fucking bump, so. What was that, Cabe? Yeah. That's that's what I'm hoping for is. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, you're just gonna need to finish, fill it. I would yeah, that's what it averages out to be. Map 3 for AMG. You're pulling away. Just keep running. You're in P12. Yeah, it keeps up with you in the insides, but you kind of pull on.
To behind? 1.1. That's what I see anyway. Just keep doing your thing. Here. Yeah. Well, I just think people have gotten off their line. You know, screwing them up. Being cautious. A lot of my time I was gaining on my laps, from what I could tell, was through turn 1. I can gain a lot of time through turn 1. Watch out for turtle. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a bad spot. Good thing you got through that clean. Now you're... Yeah, guys in front of you are. Come up on turn 5, get an incident. Watch the track. Alright, you pulled away to 2.5 to the guy behind you. You're closing in on the guy in front of you. Now they're within 2/10 of each other. It's alright. I mean, he's still holding. We got two guys that did something on my YouTube chat, but I have no idea what they're freaking saying. It says VUM.ONG. That's possible. Well, you're clear behind you, so just make it clean. He's. I think he was the same guy that I was raced before. He was definitely going to give room anyways. Nice. It's alright. Bus stop's a bitch anyways. Yeah, because you're... The two guys in front of you are right on top of each other. That's alright. Keep doing your thing. You're up to P9. I believe it. That last lap was a 1:45.20. Your last few laps, 1:45, 1:45, 1:46, 1:45. So you're doing exactly what I'm doing. So maybe you probably get him in turn 5 here, or whatever it is. There you go. He's staying outside, not clear. No. You're oh god. All right, he's still there. All right, now you're clear. He backed out. That was close with that fucking Porsche right there. Well, then you kind of woed up for the portion of the outside, and he was right there. You should have a good tow if you can get through the bus stop super well. You should be a hell of a good run on this guy in front of you. The guy behind you just blew the bus stop, so watch him coming back. He should have a slow. Yeah, he had a slow down. Not every not everybody is that way. That's for sure. You should be able to keep. All right, just make sure you get good down into turn one. You should be able to clear him somewhere here in this infield. If not, you'll get him before you get into the bus stop. That should put you up to P7, which is where I suspected we were going to be. Just given where where we've been at once pit stops would cycle. Yeah, I think he's just trying to be patient. So he mentioned about the lap car. So just give him patience, man. Pass him where you can. I'm sure he'll give you plenty of room. You should be able to get him coming off this straight. All right, just let him get through the bus stop. If you can get around the lap car, just be patient. You got plenty of time behind you. Just you guys both work that lap car, because then you got one more in front of him as well. So patience, buddy. You'll get by him. Yep. Get a good run on him. You're good. And just be patient with him. He said he's being pretty patient. So no, yeah, he'll probably roll out of it. Just easy pressure coming into one. Three wide, three wide. Keep it easy. Keep it easy. You're clear. You're good. Send it. That was good. That was good. Oh shit. Doing good so far. It wasn't his fault. It was just the way he had him in the BMW here, and then there's another car that was just there coming into turn one. It was gnarly. But he's back up to P8 at this point. Oh, P7, yeah. Next two cars. So you got 1.8 to him, and then there's 18 seconds to P5, which should be in seventh once he crosses the line. No, I think we got a top five into it, definitely. I think we could have been a lot closer to the top five if I hadn't had those two instances with that BMW, but which is, I mean, pretty good being the fact that we're, 50 seconds off the leader, give or take. He's going to run up on you hard. So, according to this, it says minute 14. So he's got a number 30 car. I got to find where. Yeah, I think so. I'm sure he's. I'm sure he's not too far behind. Too far behind us for for lapping us. So, what's the car number 30?
P1 is just coming through turn 2 right now. So that, yeah, that makes sense. Now, I imagine people will be pretty close on this next pit stop. Like I said, I'm going to have it set up where you're not going to get any tires. You're going to get a full tank of fuel and no tear off. Just stay clear. You got the BMW's going to get a run on you. Just be mindful of that. He should be pretty decent to you. He's gonna stay right in your slipstream. Yeah, I know. Just if you got to, pump your brakes a little or run it wide. Just roll onto the brakes easy. Yeah. Yeah, he backed off a little bit. Yeah, you're all right. You're P5 right now. He's gonna end up. Yeah, we're P5. He's gonna push you hard. You get about 18.9 to P4. So just focus on everybody in front of you. Yeah, just hit your points, hit your marking, hit your marks, hit your brakes. I'll keep an eye on this guy behind you. He's gonna end up burning his shit up if he keeps trying to run it in deep like he has been. So just, if I think nah, he's been pretty decent about it. Uh, well, you're staying a constant. You're down to a half second, so he's gained a little bit. He's very good through the bus stop. So if he gets too racy about it, I'll just have you let him by. Well, ooh, good save. Yeah, just let him go by. Yeah, he bobbled a little bit. All right, Lamborghini behind you is for position as well, so let him run his race. You just focus back on yours. It's a three wing. No, we're fast enough. Well, he can if he's in front of him, he stays within 3/10 to 4/10 up to 6/10 at the highest. But he's consistent enough when he's behind us that it's not bad. But I mean, you're pulling away from the Lamborghini behind you pretty steadily. So ideally, if he is a little faster than you through the bus stop, he's just gonna start pulling away a little. But we're pretty equal on speed at this point, so that's all right. Yeah, you're running pretty close to the same. You're like 3/10 faster than he is on a lap. So just be mindful he doesn't. Yeah, just let him roll into it better. He's consistent. He's fast enough on the speedway section that we don't even if we pull on him. Yeah, because we're a little bit better in the infield.
but he gains it all back on a. He's back. He's behind him. Yeah. So I would just run the race. You guys are pulling away from the Lambo. You're up to 3-3. Well, he can when he can defend in the chicane, but then what? Yeah, you're fine. Just keep. Well, that's fine. Just do your thing. All right, get incident turn fine. He hasn't said anything on the radio yet, so if he says something on the radio, I will. Because when what? Yeah, they have no one said anything in the last lap or two. So when you were behind him before, he was like, if you want to, just push me, or he's like, I got a lap car ahead of me, man. So he was being very cordial. So I just stayed. No, no, just do your thing. Just you're pulling away from the guy behind you, and you're up to 5-3 now. So just keep doing what you guys are doing, and you're fine. You're now down to 16 seconds to the guy in front of you for P4. So, and that's down from like 20 seconds. So just keep doing your thing. Yeah, slowly. Now, I don't know if he had a problem or not, but otherwise, just keep doing your thing. You're fine. Yeah, you're good. Like I said, just keep following them. You should be good. Turn turn 5. Got an incident up there, so be mindful. I'm not sure. Looks like whatever it was is you're cleared. So there are 2 lap cars ahead of you guys, about 5 seconds ahead. Doing good. Doing good. I'm just checking in on Doug and Andrew. Looks like Doug is looks like he's coming into the horseshoe now. Oh yeah, you guys are pulling away for sure. Looks like Doug's got some traffic he's battling with. Alright,
I don't know. And you guys are catching those 2 lap cars, so if you have to, you can try to use that to your advantage as well. Just be mindful of him, be respectful, because he's been. No, he's been okay. He wasn't really that mad. He says it was ballsy, but I wouldn't be too worried about it right now, man. You're doing okay. Just you keep hitting your marks. You're doing good. You do the race, and I'll worry about the logistics. 'Cause you're up. You're still P6, 8.5 seconds back. Yeah, I did. I did when I was doing my race the other day. I mean, you still got 11 laps to go, 11.3. So, all right, you guys are 2.5 seconds to the 2 lap cars in front of you now. So you guys are going to catch them. And it's possible. Yeah. You'll average lose like a minute 10 on coming into pit, your pit, and leaving, on average. No, you're. Yeah, I mean, right now, like I said, it shows you got 10, you got 11 laps to go. If I were to do, let's see, you're averaging 145s. And 11 laps to go on fuel. Let's put you 15 minutes, about just under 16 minutes more of drive time. That puts you. So that'll put us down. So minute 8 minus, let's call it 15 even. 8 until 15. So that puts us at 53 minutes left on the time. So, I mean, you got. Watch out, turn 1. Oh, yeah, you just clipped him and bumped him. You're still clear behind you. Get going. Get going. Get going. That's all right. He's not happy about it, but it is what it is. He'll be fine. Just keep going. You're, you're all right. You're all right. You got a little front end damage, but you're fine. A little wrinkle on the nose. Just get back to focus and run your laps. That's not the worst thing that's happened today, believe me. And you're back to 8 seconds ahead of him. Once everything refreshes here in a few minutes, you should be several seconds ahead of the other guy. You will be in P4 though, or P5, whatever you want to call it. P5 would be P5. But you will lose a little top speed, so just be mindful of that as well. And from my view, it looked like you had just fucking slid into him, so. this is the guy that you pushed into, for that incident. Just give him some space. That's all. Well, he's not going to make it easy on you now. So, they had a spin in turn one with a white Lambo that was stopped like literally just as you hit the apex, and Charlie got into the back of him, pushed him offline a little bit. He still stayed in front of him, but yeah, he said nice one. No, well, Charlie was behind Patrick, whatever it is, Mandarin, and when you come into turn one, there was a Lambo sitting basically backwards. He punted him a little bit. He went offline. He still stayed ahead of Charlie, and now he's just gone back. But they both now have some nose damage. So, I mean, you can definitely see the speed differential. He's just running, but he's being very cordial. So, do I? I would say less than a 5, maybe a 4. I mean, let's see what this last lap is. Your next lap here. Yeah, you're off about a second, so which is expected of that type of damage. He bobbled. Yeah, you're good. Keep going. He screwed up. Well, he's screwed up coming into one there, so he's falling way behind. He's over 2.5 seconds back now, so keep going. Just hit your marks. Relax. You got plenty of time left. No problems. We'll see when you come into pits. We'll see what the time will be for optionals, but the car's still driving. Well, you'll have a little more front end downforce now, a little. Yeah, that's what it got me earlier. Hold up. Go, 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 go. It's all right. But that's what happened to me. Just you're good. You got plenty of time. 2-2 back to the guy behind you still. You only lost one position, so deep breaths. Well, neither do I, but it happens. Deep breaths, hit your points. You're good. Get back into a rhythm. You're kind of equal now between the two of you, in front and behind, so you're good, man. I did the same thing. That's what put us in this issue to begin with. Well, I went from 4th to 14th when I spun, so you get yeah, because I hit the same spot you did, and it bounced around on me like that. When I drove back up to P10, and that's when I had the 2 issues with that BMW. You got 7 laps of fuel left, so you're doing okay. Yeah, you're about 2.1 back, so you got a little work to do, but you're staying consistent with the guy behind you as well. So don't worry about trying to chase him down. Just hit your points. That way you're not running too far wide and shit. No, you're catching him a couple tenths here and there. Like I said, just run your line first, and then if you get to him, you get to him. That's all. Just focus on your points. Well, you're good. Well, like I said, it's just a wrinkle on the hood, and the nose is pushed in just slightly, but that's like the front splitter is. You might get maybe 30 seconds worth of optionals, but I wouldn't be too concerned with it right now. We're officially at 1 hour mark left, so keep going. You got another about 6 laps to go on fuel. Well, that's another. I mean, that's almost another 9 minutes of run, so that puts you about 50 minutes to go. Yeah, you did. Just get around them clean if you can. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, understandable. Said keep it clean between you two. He's been pretty cordial about things, so. Yeah, just make it clean, that's all. Don't run them wide, don't give them a shunt. Just keep it clean, you should be alright. Yep. Alright, be nice and smooth, walk away from them. You're getting off the corner a little better than he is. Yeah, he's still going to have a little draft on you because he is about a second back. No, not bad with damage, man. Just keep doing your thing. He's still 8/10ths back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Yeah, doing good, dude. Just keep hitting your marks. 144.91. You know, the car's doing just fine at this point. You might just be able to get in, get fuel, get back out. Don't even worry about what optionals you do have. Just get it. Just send it, man. And when you get out, just run the race. You know, don't worry about who's in front of you. You know, if you get a chance to get by the person, get by them, but just hit every one of your marks. I think we should be able to get in back, rotate back around this area. I don't think we're going to get any better than that unless some people in front of us have bad luck. But you're still 15 seconds behind P4, which has been between 15 and 18 seconds that you've been averaging. I don't know. Once you come into, once you go to pit, I will start looking around and jumping around to the cars in front of you to see where they're at and what they're doing. and I'll keep you posted on it. I just want when you come out of the pits, hit every one of your marks, and you just stay consistent and focused and run the race. I'll let you know where everybody's at, but you get yeah, you lost a lot. Keep going. You're good. You're at 3.1 right now for fuel, so it's fine. Got incident in turn 2. Be mindful. Okay. Mhm. And also short shift. Short shift before it gets to the. Yeah, just keep short shifting it, and you should be all right. We'll keep an eye on it. Car looks good otherwise. You're at 2.4 now. I mean, he's still 7/10, 6/10 behind you. Just run your race. He's gonna have to pit him short too. So I mean, he's at 3/10. If you're a map one, he's probably gonna get a good run on you. So if you see him, just yeah, there you go. Let him go. He's being cordial, man. Every time he pops on the radio, he's been pretty chill. So he's got a lot of rear damage from where you hit him. just just keep running. It'll be a good race between you two guys. You're good. You're good. It's okay. You're good. You got 1.4 according to what I see. So yeah. So I just messaged him. It says no rush. We're just trying to stay clean. Running good with you. Sorry about that bump. And he's totally cool. So you're good, man. He's happy. You're happy. All right. Let's see. Where are you at? You coming onto the tri-oval now? Okay. So are you still in map one? No. You can. I'm sure you can. Just short shift the entire way through. Leave it in map one. Once I found you get to 0, you usually have like another. You have a little bit more you can go. So just short shift and do your thing. The guy behind you is four position, so it's fine. If you lose it to another one, that's fine. If we get a P10 out of this or top 10 out of it, I'd say we will fucking won with all the issues we've had. So, but you are set for a full tank of fuel and no tires. I mean, mean, shit, that last run when I came in to change tires, my tires were at 83, 90, so 89, 87, 83, 86 on the insides. It's okay. You're good. No, I think you should be fine. You got a half gallon. You're gonna just make it, but that's gonna put you under 50 minutes. It'll be about 48 minutes or so to go by the time you come back out and get on going again. Just be mindful. You got 0.3, so you're gonna be really close. Just make sure when you get into pits you don't speed. Get your pit limiter. Keep going. You're good. He's pitting in. He's pitting in beside you. So don't worry. He wasn't talking to you. So all right, man. You're in P6. Hit your points. All right. Beautiful. Don't worry about it. All right. Yeah. Well, keep going because you still got a couple minutes. You're gonna have almost a full minute. So it'll be about 48 minutes. I'd run on map 2 for the duration for now. And then maybe even run like map 1 on the infield if you need to once you get the tires up to temp. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to tell you what your tires are when you get out, so just focus. Get yourself ready to go for a full fuel run. All right. According to this, you're 86, 82 on the rights, 85, 84 on your lefts. Running hard. You got plenty of tire. You got a car getting ready to come at you when you come out of the pits. Run map 2, get another Audi coming at you. He's going to be to your right side. Okay, you're good, clear. Whoop. Shoo, he just spun in front of you. That was fucky. Yeah, you're good. I think the guy behind you will probably, what's his number? Number 77. That's a lap car behind you. So if he's pushing you too hard, just let him go. There you go. There you go. Good move, man. You're 8.5 seconds back to RJ Ingsman, who's for P8. And you have estimated 31 laps of fuel. And you got 48 minutes to go. So you've only burned probably just over 3/4 of a gallon from your start of the stint here. So I'll keep an eye on it. But just hit your points. Don't worry about anybody. I'll keep you informed about other people around you, but just hit your marks, man. I'm just waiting for everything to update once you cross the line, see where you're at. All right, so you are still very much in You're in P5 currently, P5. So stay with it. If other guys still have to pit and you can make it to the end, you still have a strong chance of maybe getting a couple more positions. So just stay focused. Okay, man. You know how to best feel the car. You're 9 seconds ahead of the guy behind you. So I will keep an eye on that. You're still pulling away from this guy behind you. You're up to 9.5. So run your race, hit your points, focus. Yeah, he's about 10 seconds back. So do your thing, my man. All right, let's see. just looks like P1 is just coming into turn 3. P2 is coming into turn 1, and he just ran it super wide. P3 is just coming to turn 1. Yeah, and then P4 has just come through turn 1. So you do your thing. You're a bit behind them, but that's okay. They may still have to pit. I'm going to have to leave you to being very focused on the people around you, because I'm going to start keeping an eye on these guys to see where they're at. So you're up to P4 now. So stay focused, my man. Well, it says P5. I'm sorry. I don't know why it said P4, but yep. You're still doing good, dude. You're 13 seconds from the guy behind you, and you're still climbing. You're doing an awesome job, dude. Awesome job. You're matching race pace with all the other drivers that are ahead of you. Just so you're aware. Your last lap was a 1:45.63 if you're on map 1. To the infield? That's fine. So keep hitting your marks. You're still 13 seconds ahead of P6, so you're good. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'm going to keep you informed of where everybody is. If I see them pitting, I'm going to let you know. Just don't get excited. I'll just let you know when they're in and when they're coming out. So, right now, we last pitted on lap 62. P4. You have 42.5 minutes, so just about 43 minutes. Yeah, you should be good. That's why I said do your thing. I've done this a couple of times. That's why I said just let me tell you. P4 last pit on lap 61, so that was a lap before we did. P3 pitted on lap 61, and P2 lap pit on 61, and P1 pit on lap 64. So those guys are likely going to be good to the end. P1 is definitely going to be in good shape because they last pitted on lap 64. So now it'll just come down to if someone isn't running very well or whatever. So just do your thing. Keep hitting your marks. If anything, we've got a P5 for this race, and that's pretty fucking solid. Right now it says you're 54 seconds behind the first place. You're about 30-something seconds behind P4. We would have been right up there within the top four. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're fine. We're good. We're good. So right now, as it sits, I don't know what P4 is doing as far as their strategy, but it looks like they're both brothers, Robert and Donald. Robert Salinka has only run no laps, and he has to run a minimum of 11 to finish this race without being DQ'd. So unless Robert is getting in the car at some point soon, you could expect a P4 because right now he is currently 0 out of 11 laps that he needs to run by the end of this race, and he has not yet to do that. Which is my guess is he's either going to come in and pit and let him in for those last little bit shortly, or he's not at all. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, and then you don't have to. So you could easily gain P4 out of this if he doesn't. If he does pit, you're going to get P4. If he doesn't pit, you're definitely going to get P4 because he's going to get DQ'd because both drivers didn't get their minimum drive time. So stay focused. You're good. I'll keep an eye on it. P3 has got some pretty heavy nose damage on that Lambo as well, so he's running 146 fours right now. All right, looks like P1 is in the pit right now with heavy damage. Heavy, heavy, heavy damage right now. Okay. No. No, do your thing, dude. Do your thing. I'll be quiet. Yeah. Just back her down. Just get her focused. You're good. That's okay. If you got to change, you know, oh, I understand. That's fine. You're doing okay. You're still fine. Just if you need to change your brake bias a little bit to help you with turning in, then that's fine. It's at 54.75. Your ABS is also at max. So if you want, drop your brake bias down like a half to 1 and then drop your ABS down to like 10 or 9. 53.75. I'd try that. Just make sure it's not bad coming into turn 1. If that feels better for you, then just stay with that. Try dropping your ABS down like 1 or 2. It'll kind of help with the ABS modulation so it's not going to be so strong. It might have a better pedal feel for you. That's fine. You got guys on the radio talking about not being able to complete the rest of the race because they don't have a driver. So I'm just listening in for now. All right. Car number 4, who's in P3, is pitting now. Got a couple guys pitting. So the 2 guys in front of you are currently in pits right now. All right, looks like you just went by those 2 guys in the pits. He's got one he's got coming out right now. You should see him right there to your left. P3 is still sitting in pit right now. Yeah, do your thing. All right, stay focused. He's going to be a little faster than you, especially if he's got tires. So if he's faster than you, definitely let him go. I don't know that. He didn't take very long, so it's very possible. He just a splash and go and possibly change a driver. He's going to go to your left. At least he was looking. Right now, I think you're sitting damn near P3 at this point, I think. You will be as soon as you pass this guy here because he's still in the pits with damage. All right. You're currently P3. P4 is right behind you. Stay focused. The guy behind you? I don't see a tremendous amount. If he does, it's not a lot. Hold on, I'm trying to look. Nah, not really. He looks pretty clean overall. He could be just being very patient. I'm not sure, but you are staying within a half a second. Yeah, just let him go if he's good. He's definitely pushing it a little harder than you are. Yeah, he looks like he's going to try to get a run on you here at some point. So. It's fair. Well, if you feel you need to come in, you can come. No, that's why I said just. Well, that's why I said if he's a little faster, he's going to push you a little more. He's probably got better tires than you do by a little. Um, right. So I mean, that puts you at P4. You're still fine. The 326, the BMW that we were racing before, is about 5 seconds back. You should see him. He's just coming onto the straightaway. So just stay focused and see if you can chew up some more time on him. My guess is yes. I mean, well, you were over 15 seconds ahead of him, not too just before you spun. So just which would make sense, which adds up. So just do your thing. Run your race now. You've got plenty of room behind you and in front of you. So dig down, focus, just hit all your marks. Stay easy on the brake. Don't push it where you don't need to, and you should be just fine. If he gets to you and he is faster, because it's probably because he's got better tires, if you have to let him go, you're still with a P5, which isn't a bad deal. If you currently, right now, it's saying you would gain about 107, but you'll probably get about half of that, only because we'll have to split some of it, I think. I don't know exactly. So you'd still gain probably between 40 and 60 points. I guarantee it. You'll probably gain a bit more than me just because of your I rating in general. Because you're at 800, whereas I'm at a 16. Yeah, so you'll gain probably at least 50, 60. It'll probably put you closer to almost 1,000. But with a 17, we got 22x right now out of 100. So if you can stay relatively clean, you still should see a decent safety bump as well. It should probably bump you up like a point, almost a 0.1, I bet, or more for yourself. So I'll leave you be for a few minutes. I'm gonna keep eyes on around the cars around you. So just yeah, he is gaining. He's down to 4.2. He's gonna be fast. So like I said, he's still got a little nose damage and still a little bit of rear damage, but he is definitely still a little faster on the straightaway. So I mean, you're still running around the same lap times he is. So yeah, you did a 1:45.7. He did a 1:45.3. So stay focused. I'll keep you posted. Watch out for that incident in the bus stop here. You go, dude. Keep doing it. You're staying steady. You're staying steady at 4 seconds from the guy behind you. So
All right, buddy, you're under 25 minutes to go. Just updating you on the time. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time on fuel. You should be good at this point. I'm pretty sure everybody ahead of you is going to be pretty set the rest of the way. So, but these guys are all running very, very close to each other right now. So just keep it going. I'm sure it is. So if it's getting too loose, you may have to start going forward on your brake bias a little, so it doesn't want to over. You're at 54 and a half, 54.75. I'd give it back up. Still says 54.75. All right, yeah, you're at 55. Try coming down one or two on that ABS. It might help you a little bit with the car because what you're probably feeling is it being dodgy is probably the ABS modulating a little bit more than you want. So by turning that down, there you go. Give that a try. See how you feel. It might feel pretty good. And go from there. Yep, yeah, that's all you have to do. If you're starting to feel the car like twitch back and forth as you come in, there's just too much ABS and you don't need it, especially for the tires being wore out. You want to have a little more grip than you could use, so just keep that in mind for your next time. But you should be in pretty good shape now, and that should help you out better balance the car. Okay. Ooh, P3 just bend it on turn 2. Yeah, P2, yeah, P3 just bend it. He's getting back on track now. No, it still puts us P4. You are. It looks like he was behind you. I don't know if you're getting up, come up onto the speedway now, right? Yeah, he's coming through. He's going to be coming up onto the speedway shortly. So either A, you've gone around him, or B. Well, yeah, the blue, the teal and black one, right? Yeah, so he spun, so you went around him. Yeah, you had to have. So you could be back to P3. I just don't know that yet. I'll let you know once you get back around. That's all right. I mean, you're doing good now. That's all that matters. Because that's why I said you can really, once you learn how to play with the car and the fuels and the brake balance and the ABS, man, you can stay on top of your car. That's why I said drop the ABS down. Now the thing is planted solid, and you're up to P3, and you are 3.2 seconds back to Patrick, and the BMW behind you is 3.2. So you're still within 3 to 4 seconds of him. So you're still doing good, and you have 20 minutes to go. So just keep doing your thing. You should be good.
Yeah, I mean, if you find yourself where it doesn't feel like it's planted coming out, you can always drop one more on your ABS because on the ABS in this car, the lower you go, or sorry, the traction control, the lower you go, the more support you have. I think you're at a 6, so if you need to go to a 5, it might help you coming out. Just be mindful of where it's spinning because you don't want to dodge yourself in other corners if it's doing okay. You know what I mean? But I think you're going to be good for now. I would run out these last 20 minutes this way. And then if you need to, you can play around with it a little bit more if you need to, but you should be okay. 145.32. The guy behind you did a 146.0, and he just was really freaking all over the place coming into turn one there, so you're okay. 18 minutes to go. All right, you are actually starting to catch, little by little, you're starting to catch P2. So, I mean, well, you're still you're miles ahead, miles behind, like 40 something seconds. He's crossing the start line now, but he's also got some pretty good damage on the rear. He was, but I mean, he still is. I mean, they're neck and neck between each other, about a half second between them. But he's got some pretty heavy damage. I'm very surprised that he's not struggling more. So I think you should be good, but I don't know who the pole sitter was. It just says, it doesn't really tell me where. It just says their car number. Yeah, that's all right. We'll figure it out after, but they're in a lot of traffic right now too, so anything can fucking happen. Yep. Just about 16 minutes, 45 seconds. Stay focused. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll let you know what's going on with those two guys in front of you, but they got some space between them. You just do you, and you keep that guy behind you as best you can. You're staying within 3 seconds on average. And he's also fighting. He's struggling with the lap cars in front of him as well, so he's getting pissy. The guy in front of you. Yeah, they're bickering back and forth. Alright. Alright, 15 to go, buddy. 15 to go. Keep keep staying just as focused. You got a lap car in between you and Patrick, which could help you if he struggles to get around him. I don't think he's gonna really push the envelope to get to you right now, especially this late in the race. So, mm, yep, I see that. Yeah, I bet it is. If you got to drop down, go down one more on your traction control to kind of help from spin when you have a minute. Cause you're at 6 on the traction control now. There you go. Try that. See what you got. Yep, that's fine. The radio is definitely coming alive with chatter of people yelling at each other right now. So 1 and 2 are still within a second of each other. That Lambo spun again, huh? It's all right. Now I'm sure he's gonna be really irritated because he keeps screwing up. So watch out for the bus stop. There's an incident up there. Yeah, that Lambo behind you is holding him up just a little. Not much, but enough. You're still running a 1:45.8, so you're still holding a good time. Guy behind you did a 1:45.8 as well, so you're matching his pace. But that Lambo just spun again. He's he's struggling now. He must be really pissed off. Well, just keep it mindful. You're hitting 11 minutes now, so if he catches you, just be super clean with him. Be cordial. I don't think he's going to really push you. I think he's going to give and take, especially where you guys are at right now. I don't think he wants to screw that up between the both of you. So, I mean, you guys are P5 is going to be getting ready to come on to the super speedway in just a minute. So you've got plenty of time. He's not going to push you so long you don't push him. He's been super nice to you every time, so race him clean. I don't think you guys will have any problems. I think it'll be a good run down to the end. P3, P4. It was a solid race, dude. What you got? Well, you're gonna be. I mean, you'll finish P3 where we started. So, all right, you got 10 minutes to go. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna stay as quiet as possible for you. Yeah, he's got within a second of you. I figured he would. He's definitely probably got much fresher tires than you do. So, well, I mean, he last pitted in lap 63 as well, but he probably did take tires. Yeah. So just like I said, if you get yeah, if he gets to you, yeah, if he gets to you, which he's probably going to do soon, just if you have to let him by, don't push him hard. I mean, don't screw either one of yourselves up for a P3 or P4 just for that one position. So if he's a run, just let him by, draft behind him. If you have a run at the end of the race, then by all means send it, but just don't take him out. If for a position to finish, because he was pretty cordial throughout the race. So let's keep the same respect. Yeah. I mean, he's probably going to keep out right up with you coming to the bus stop at this point. So if he says anything on the radio about staying clean or he's not going to push you, I'll let you know. I'm going to check on the other guys real quick. Ooh, yeah, he was there, but he came into it hard because he didn't want to run to the back yet. So track's getting warmer too. 7 minutes, just about. And you got about 7 laps of fuel left, so you're good. You just stay right on it. All right, you see your left. Ooh, yeah, he's staying. He's trying to stay clean, so he's probably gonna get you on the switch over here. He's to your right. He was trying, but he's gonna get you somewhere up here. He's probably gonna get a good run on you here. So if he gets around you, just let him have the bus stop. If he does. We're still in P3. We're battling with P4 right now. We're doing okay. I just told Charlie, I said, if he is faster, by all means, let him have it because I think he's got a little bit better tires than him. But if Charlie gets behind him, we might be able to keep up the draft with him and maybe get back by him going down the tri-oval or something. Yeah, the guy's been real cordial. Yeah, the guy's been super chill. So yeah, just try to do your best to let. He's gonna get a good run on you here. He's been much nicer. He's running it hard too, but he's not going to take you out. He's been super cool. Yeah. Don't drive in your mirror. Just keep hitting your lines and your marks. I'll keep an eye on him for you. You are getting out of the corner a little better than he is in some places. Ooh, we got pinched up high. So. Oh, so he's don't don't race him anymore, Charlie. If you have to let him by, he's gonna get a black flag anyways. He's not gonna. He doesn't have his other guy or something. So just let him have it. He said he was gonna. It's what he said. He said he's got a black flag for something. He's not. He's not there at all. He's done 0 laps. So you're good. You're gonna get his position anyways. Yeah, his teammate didn't even run a lap. So no, I can. I'm looking at the entries and it shows him still in red because he has run all 87 laps and the guy that's supposed to run has not come in. He's not even going to be able to get 11 laps in at this point. So just stay behind him and just let him have it because you're gonna get it back anyways. You got 2 minutes to go. Hold on, I'm chatting with him real fast. So he's good. I guess his spare driver it wouldn't let him go forward. Yeah, he said he ran into an issue where the guy couldn't even pull forward. P10. So P2 and P1 are on the back stretch right now. I think they're all. Yeah, they're like right on top of each other right now. So they're keep swapping back and forth positions. So those guys are still good. There's nothing that they're gonna have an issue with. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. The 30 car who's in P1 right now, his second driver didn't get any laps either. So he's gonna get DQ'd as well. The 3-2 the 326 is going to get a black flag, and the 30 car is going to get a black flag as well. So you're going to get P2. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So stay steady. You're pretty much done at this point. So you should get P2 out of this, dude. Fucking awesome. Solid. You should be. Yes. The timer just ran out. So like I said, don't push him. You don't need to. Yeah, you're to the white now. Just let him do his thing, even if you got to back off a bit too as well. You don't have to even push it. Run down into map 1 if you want to and just kind of cruise around. You got way more than enough time. Nice running. Fuck hell yeah, dude. We fucking nailed that shit. Solid effort. Yes, sir. That's what I'm here for. I try. Oh, well, I need to keep up with. I got to have 3 more races in this series. Because right now, I think if you hit a P2, I was like P3 in Division 5 in this series for points. So this should keep me either P3 or P2 at this point, depending on the situation. But. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured so. But yeah, 326 has got a second driver that didn't show up, and P3 is the exact same situation. So you're going to gain both those positions. So we will finish. We will finish P2. What's up? Hell yeah, dude. Well, on my view, it was. It might be. Like I said, it's possible. Right. So there was damn. In my view,